are a rogue who is sneaky.
Join Chris and Rodger
as we entertain the geeky.
Guys, what's going on?
Man, it is a late night for us.
For us, it is.
It's fantastic. I'm pumped. You pumped?
I'm pumped.
Guess what month it is?
It's fucking October.
You know what that means?
Halloween.
Halloween.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Pumpkins scream in the dead of night.
That's all I know. I'm out after this.
I know the whole song. So
do you?
Keep going.
Do you? Do you?
Of course I do.
You know, Jack the Pumpkin King. Hey.
And I have grown so tired of the same old thing. Oh, there's an empty place in my bones.
You really were an emo fuck, weren't you?
I love that movie.
That's a good movie.
My aunt bought me that movie when it first came out on VHS.
Vish?
On Vish.
On Vish?
I kicked her in the shin, and then she ended up buying me that movie.
That's awesome.
I was a prick. I never stopped being a prick.
So it's Halloween time.
It is.
We've talked a lot about scary movies. We've talked a lot about things that scare us. Let's go into some fucking role playing. Have you ever played in like a scary game?
I'm playing in a horror campaign right now.
How's that going?
With Joe.
Joe?
Joe Moore. He's one of our regulars.
Yeah, how's that going right now?
It's going very well. So, Joe Moore is running a Curse of Strahd campaign for my group.
Yeah?
It's fucking awesome.
No, it's like 5th edition, right?
Duh.
So good.
It's so good.
So good. Have you ever played played any of the other role-playing horror games?
I've not.
Like All Flesh Must Be Eaten.
I have not.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Deadlands.
No.
So good. Like, role-playing is really, really where it's at, guys.
So I'm going to do a Iron Kingdoms Unleashed campaign soon, and I intend on adding a horror aspect to it. It's not going to be a full-blown horror campaign or anything like that. It's going to be a backwoods bayou campaign. But come on, what's freakier than fucking hillbillies chopping you up?
Well, you got to have dueling banjos. Yeah, that's got to show up. One way or another, dueling banjos has to show up.
And they may.
Because nothing says terror like getting butt raped by a hillbilly.
It's my life.
Being butt raped by a hillbilly?
Every day. I'm kidding.
Wow. Wow. So Curse of Strahd's a lot of fun.
It's a blast.
Obviously, I recommend Deadlands because you can run that as a straight horror survival game, and it works so well.
Well, you ran a horror alien campaign.
But it really wasn't horror.
That was scary as shit.
Yeah, I can see that because you guys got your asses kicked really quickly.
It never finished. We all survived up until where we had left off. But no, so horror is something that we didn't understand.
So let's you know what? Fuck it. As gamers, as nerds, we tend to think of horror as, zombies and grotesque things. Vampires, werewolves.
Yeah, whatever.
That whole bullshit. But we don't ever talk about what makes them scary. We never really delve into why is vampirism scary? Why is being a werewolf scary?
I'll tell you why. The fear of the unknown.
Okay, I'm listening.
Something that you cannot understand, something that you cannot put into real words.
But in all these stories, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Frankenstein, fucking the Wolfman.
Yeah.
All these stories, there's always someone who seems to know. That comes in and pretty much saves the day. A Van Helsing.
If you will, yeah.
Yeah. Always comes to save the day. So is it that we don't know or we choose not to know? Like, I'll tell you this, my buddy Jason at work, we were talking about Ghost. And his big thing was, I choose not to believe because the idea of them being real scares me.
Okay.
So my question is this then, at that point. Is the fact that you choose not to believe at ghosts because they scare you, make them less real? You get what I'm trying to say?
I feel what you're saying.
Like if you're scared of ghosts being real, but you choose not to believe in them because that's your fear that they might be real, does that make them not real?
No.
So if ghosts are real, you should still be scared of them.
Probably.
Okay. This makes perfect sense to me now. So my question to you is, do we choose Is it not the fear of the unknown, but the fear of the freaky? The fact that vampires, ghosts, werewolves could actually be out there and be real.
What makes something freaky is not understanding it, though.
But we understand, like I said, Van Helsing was still scared of Dracula, even though he understood what Dracula...
Van Helsing was scared of Dracula just because he represented all that was evil, which is something that Van Helsing could not understand. Like, something that you cannot comprehend as a sane person or as a rational person, like as an educated person, because Van Helsing was very much educated.
So at that point, then, let's take it to a real-life scenario. Like Ed Gein, Ted Bundy, Hannibal the Cannibal.
Gacy the Killer Clown, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What makes them scary?
To me,
you cannot wrap your head around doing that.
To me, what made it scary was the fact these were normal fucking guys.
That's the thing. They were not normal fucking guys.
But they were on the outside. They had their house and the lawn and the picket fence.
Jeffrey Dahmer lived in an apartment.
Whatever.
But no, the fact of the matter was, you had these individuals committing acts that you can't comprehend doing to another human being.
Right. Their crimes were disturbing.
So their crimes are what made them evil.
Is it?
Does thinking a bad thought make you a bad person?
According to some beliefs, yes.
No, because thinking a bad thought is something that every human being does on a daily basis.
Right, but I've never once thought about chopping up a girl and eating her.
And that is the unknown that we are afraid of.
I'm not really afraid about being a chopped up girl and eaten.
Because you're not a girl.
But honestly, it's like, so when they catch these serial killers, they interview the neighbors, and what do they always say?
They were a normal person. Yeah,
da.
And that's the thing that makes it scary. It could be anybody.
So,
we don't know. There is the fear of the unknown.
I hate hearing that fear of the unknown because
fear of the unknown is real.
But we as a race, we're explorers.
We are explorers.
We drive into the unknown head first.
That's what makes us afraid, because there are things that we cannot understand.
Yeah.
Even as an explorer, even as a pioneer, even as somebody forging a path through a forest of fucking terror, we cannot possibly comprehend or understand all of that which awaits us. And that is what fear is.
No. Just no. That's not fear. That's not fear. That can evoke fear.
Okay, so what is fear?
Getting on a roller coaster. There's that little excitement, little fear.
Excitement is going fast and not knowing how you're going to stop. Again, fear of the unknown. The fact of the matter is, what you do not know is what you're afraid of.
Walking into a dangerous situation, be it an armed robbery, something like that.
What's scary about that?
Even cops, that walk into the situations that have training.
What's scary about that? You don't know if you're going to go home.
Okay, what about people who know that they're going to die but are still scared?
Because you don't know what happens when you die. Like, there is always something that you cannot comprehend that you're afraid of. Something that you don't know that you are afraid of.
I comprehend all.
Yeah. Okay, God.
Lay it on me. Ask me a question. Ask me deep. Get a deep philosophical question.
I'm not even going to. I'm not going to humor your bullshit.
Because I have an answer for any question you
No,
lay
you
out.
Don't. Because you're going to give me bullshit.
No, I'm not. I've got the perfect
What are you
answer.
afraid of?
The number 42.
Why?
Because that's the answer for everything. Yeah, that's a Hitchhiker's Guide. Yes, it is.
No, that's a Hitchhiker's Guide.
According to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the answer to the question is 42. The problem was they had the answer. They just didn't know the question.
And do you know what they were afraid of?
The number 42.
No, the question.
The number 42.
They didn't know. It was
they
again,
weren't afraid of it. They wanted to
it
know
was
what
again
the question
the unknown.
was.
Yeah, what were they afraid of? The question.
They weren't afraid. They were searching for the question.
Exactly,
They
because
blew
they
it
had
up.
no idea what it was, and they died.
So, wait, hold on.
The unknown. Unknown.
So searching for answers means you're afraid?
Searching for answers means you're trying to get an understanding for something that you don't understand. It means you're trying to conquer fear. You're trying to conquer something that which you cannot understand.
Well, then by your rationale, every scientific advancement we've had in the past 150 years has been driven solely on fear.
As society's progression in large part has been driven by fear.
The
computer, if we cannot be connected, what are we going to do?
That's the internet, not the computer.
The computer, okay. If we cannot crunch numbers effectively, what are we going to do?
I think you're going real thin on this one, buddy.
I'm not going real thin on that. No, if you're like, Why are we going
What the
deeper?
fuck are we even talking about?
What makes you afraid?
Time out. Fuck you, Chris Pine. Okay. Just they've made
I was
smart.
just throwing that out there.
They've made smart, scary sci-fi.
We just had a smarter conversation than the last 3 Star Trek movies put
Yeah.
together.
Oh god damn we. And we rambled quite a bit on this one. Fuck you, Chris Pine. Smart science fiction. You know what scares me?
Huh.
Stranger Things.
Do you know why?
Because there's a fucking upside down world with a
Because you didn't understand it, you motherfucker! Yes, what's up is down and what's down is up, and I don't know what's going on.
But we found out what was going on.
You still don't have a full comprehension of what was going on.
Well, no, because they didn't tell us everything.
And what are you afraid of?
That season 2 is going to suck.
Because you don't know. Again, fear of the unknown.
You're stretching. You're thin.
That's not
Anorexic
stretching.
thin. This is anorexic thin.
You're anorexic. You're bad at it.
I was waiting for that. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, there's a skinny person trapped inside this beautiful fat ass body.
And you
okay?
shut him up with cookies.
I do.
Tara's here.
Hello.
Why is that going to high five?
Because we went to, there's a place in the Mills Mall. If you're local, shout out to this place in the Mills Mall. Go support this dude. But he has this cool sign, and he makes good wings. Go there in the Mills Mall.
You talking about that little, like, one-off restaurant there?
Bristol.
I didn't think that place was still open.
Yeah, go there.
So that place, initially it was this really nice little cafe.
Yeah.
They closed down. It was closed for fucking ever. And then the past couple of years, somebody opened it up. And it's really good, man. We went today. I had a fucking gumbo and chili cheese fries.
Ooh.
Our picky eater's son said he couldn't live without those wings. I had a kick-ass chicken Philly cheesesteak. The fries were bomb.
The fries were bomb, like Obama fries.
Like, yeah, they were huge.
They blew
Obama
her
fry.
mind.
Hold on. Like, I tend to derail things. And we don't, as a rule, we don't talk politics on this show.
No.
But I do have a complaint. And this goes out to all my Trekker fans out there. I get that certain candidates are not ideal. In fact, I'm pretty sure none of the candidates are ideal. But Star Trek is not a place to vent frustration or anger towards a certain candidate and say horrible, hateful things. We are better than this as Trek fans. We are supposed to be above all of this. So God damn it, knock it off. Don't prove Chris Pine right. Because that's our new slogan. Fuck Chris Pine. Be better. Really, Star Trek fans came out and wrote this like strongly worded hatred letter towards nominating Trump. And they started trying to make like Trump into the bad guys of the Star Trek universe.
Okay.
And it's an entertaining read, but the fact that they're taking it seriously really annoys me because it doesn't seem very Star Trek. It doesn't seem to especially given this political environment of the candidates we have, when we know both suck. Let's bash both.
In a bipartisan system, they are both horrible.
Yeah, both these candidates, like, you can throw your hat between whoever, but you know, at the end of the day, you're pushing the button.
You're eating a shit sandwich.
You kind of feel dirty no matter who you vote for. And that's wrong. That's really what the issue should be, Star Trek fans. We should demand better of our leaders because we demand better of ourselves. And not pick up one candidate and support another because that's not our way. The only thing we should be afraid of is the Borg.
This PSA was brought to you by Rodger Wayne and Entertain the Geeky.
Fuck you, Chris Pine. I'm making up for lost time. So I'm telling them the story. So last week, Chris comes to me and he goes, "There's a lot of negativity in our show. We've gotten very abrasive and we say fuck a lot. And we tend to hate on things that we love." And his argument's valid because I hate everything. I do. I find problems with every fucking thing.
Even the things that he loves.
Luke Cage. I love Luke Cage, but goddamn, that intro annoys the piss out of me.
And you know what? The first time he watched it, he was like, "This is cool."
Yeah, and by the fourth time, I wish there was just skip it.
No, and see, so Netflix used to do that.
Yeah, they don't anymore.
Not for their own goddamn shows.
Assholes.
They'll do it if I'm watching fucking something that's not one of their shows.
Netflix, please put a binge button on your playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows the length of your fucking intros better than you do.
You jackasses. So, but I will tell you this. the fact that I love this world we live in so much that it enrages me and incites me that it's not living up to its full potential should show you my passion. And we should demand better of our science fiction and nerd and superhero shit. And me saying fuck you, Chris Pine, is the rallying cry for subpar bullshit.
I could get really political right now, but I'm not going to.
I'm just saying fuck you, Chris Pine. So yeah, Chris says, I want you to drop the fuck you, Chris Pine, which led me to try to find ways to sneak it into every episode. And then instead of just blatantly saying it.
So this time you were like, fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris Pine.
Fuck you, Chris. Yeah. So on a lighter note, back to Halloween shit. Because we're going there. Favorite Halloween candy? Oh, yeah.
When I was digging in my bag, I was looking for those Reese's, dog.
The Reese's Peanut Butter Cups?
Yeah.
Dude, we had a soda guy. That would give out full cans of soda.
Yeah.
Fuck, that guy was amazing.
Okay, a few houses up from where we're at this moment, there was a man named Rich.
Okay.
Rich died, it's been about 10 years ago now. But Rich, because my family had lived next door to him for forever, Rich would fucking furnish us with these lavished fucking Halloween bags. And one year he gave us Ninja Turtles that had a hole in the middle of them, right where their fucking heart should be. And they would shoot a marble out of there. Amazing.
What?
Yeah. They later produced a toy like this, not Ninja Turtles, but Hasbro did, and it was Battle Beat 'em On.
Okay.
I went and bought those, and they were a fucking blast. They're in my basement. We'll play them one day.
Let's play them now.
But Rich fucking would always give us great candy and soda.
Like you'd always go to those houses.
Absolutely, but then there was always like there was a few streets over that technically you shouldn't be there, but you were gonna go there anyway because they gave out full size candy bars.
You always went to the rich neighborhoods even though you didn't belong.
What about the money lady
bars.
when you're a kid?
Oh yeah, the money lady.
She'd slip a couple of bucks in a little baggie.
Yeah. Fuck, man. You know, trick-or-treating's not like it was back in our day.
No.
It's fucking sad. Fuck. Like now it's all trunk or treat or have a Halloween party and the kids get candy. But there's something about getting dressed up and walking the streets. You earn your fucking candy that
In
day.
the fear of the unknown. You didn't know if you were going up to a haunted house.
Yeah.
Fear of the unknown.
Scaring little kids is a fucking right on Halloween.
Yeah.
Makes a man out of them. For me, it was the sugar daddies. Like, I loved the little sugar daddies.
Sugar babies were better.
Fuck no.
Dude, honestly, any fucking free candy that wasn't candy corn, I was all about.
Wait, you didn't like candy corn?
No.
What about black licorice?
Yep.
I don't eat black licorice.
I hated those Mike and Ikes. Those little Mike and Ike. Fuck that shit.
Mike and Ike's didn't bother me.
No, Good and Plenty. That's what it's called. Good and Plenty.
There was definitely candy that you would fucking not eat unless you had to. And when I say had to, you never had to eat candy. But it was the shit that was left last.
The fucking nut, the fucking
the nasty
Mary
shit.
Janes, the
whatever.
Orange, yeah.
Those fucking orange and black things.
I love
that are
those
wrapped
things.
in random.
I love those things so much.
I won't touch them. But there was this candy that you wouldn't eat until you were fucking absolutely scraping the bottom of the barrel, and you're like, fuck, I guess I'll eat this now. What I learned early on in life is to eat that shit first.
So you have good candy to last?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
man. Like that last little bit of candy, I'd make sure I'd be like, all right, I've got at least one Reese's left.
You know what I absolutely despised?
What's
wax anything.
Oh fuck,
Wax
I love
lips,
it.
those
I
little
love those
little fucking milky eggs, whatever, with the little juice.
The
sodas.
bottles?
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
soda bottles.
They're so gross.
Holy shit, dude! Those in wax lips were like
They're
fucking
gross.
gold.
Wax
That's like
lips
gold.
are gross. Bottles are great.
No.
You're both mistaken. Wax lips are amazing. And then if they were fashioned into vampire fangs, fuck, dude. You might as well have found a pot of gold. You're welcome. It was so good.
No, it was
It
gross.
was so good. I'll go get wax lips tomorrow.
Good, go get you some.
I'll get all of them.
You know what I'm looking for?
I'm an adult. I can buy a whole case of those now.
I'm looking for those damn gummy dinosaurs still.
Go to Aldi.
Okay, because I look when I was looking for the hot chips. Okay, so on the show, once I can fucking find them, PQ, I think it's how you say it, PQ. They made this tortilla chip, and apparently it is the hottest tortilla chip ever made. It is so hot they sell it one per package, so each package has one tortilla chip. Chris and I will be eating these on the air as soon as I can find them.
And then, once we reach a certain download point, Rodger's going to hold a snake.
Yeah.
And what's funny is how rapidly we're approaching that number.
Shut up. Hey, guys, stop downloading. Just stop it all. Stop listening. Turn this podcast off. Chris and I will just fucking go our separate ways.
You know what's funny is Rodger and I have ambition of opening a store and doing quite a few things. So he doesn't mean that.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart, guys. Just stop.
He just doesn't want to hold a snake.
I don't want to hold a snake.
But he's going to do it for
you. Fuck my life. Jack-o'-lantern contest. Jack-o'-lantern contest. Jack-o'-lantern contest.
We're having one. And listen, guys. We want you to get on our Facebook page and post a picture of your jack-o'-lantern.
Not Jack, but your jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, Jack and Coke. If you send that to me, though...
I'll drink it.
I'll accept it. But no, with your jack-o'-lantern, take a picture of it, send it to us on Facebook, send it to entertainthegeeky@gmail.com. You can tweet it to us at entertaininggeeky. We want to see your fucking jack-o'-lanterns. We're having a contest. What does the winner get?
The winner gets one of each of the first 3 games published by Entertain the Geeky Games.
And I cannot even begin to express to you how excited I am about these games.
And I'm gonna sweeten the deal. I'm gonna sweeten the deal here. Not only will they get the first 3 released games of Entertain the Geeky, but a certain game developer has a one-sheet RPG that I'm just gonna throw in for free. In fact,
fuck it.
I'm giving everyone who participates the one sheet free.
Damn! And I'll tell you what, winner, we'll take it a step further, because I promised this in an earlier episode, and I'll promise it again. You get a hat and... but both. An Entertain the Geeky shirt.
Which we will have different things on the back, like, fuck you, you're not my captain. Now it's on the air, so it's going out.
You know what, dude? We had this conversation. I was so stoked about that shirt. Fuck you, you're not my captain.
Fuck you, you're not my captain.
So yeah, shirts should be available within the next month. Games, 3 to 6.
Yep.
One of the games is in playtesting.
Yeah. Bad juju.
Bad juju.
Bad juju.
I'm fucking stoked.
Well, it's your game. Of course you're stoked.
I'm stoked because that's going to be a fun game to play.
And it's your game.
It's not even about that.
It is your love child. You have sat down and created this thing. And you're going to sit there and say it's not because it's your game? Don't you lie to me.
Not entirely,
Let your ego fucking flow.
No. Like, what makes me most excited about it, actually, is I was thinking about what it would take to make a fun game. And what it would take to make a fun game that you could play with anybody.
Coke and strippers.
What?
Coke and strippers.
Absolutely. So that's going to be one of the games. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I wasn't. Let's fucking do it. Coke and strippers.
So stripper's going to be coming on air in the next 10 minutes.
I've got an idea. So for Coke and strippers, it's how do you get the dead stripper out while making sure the Coke's not found by the cops.
Oh my god.
This
is not a game. What's going to happen now is somebody's going to listen to this and they're going to be like, this is offensive.
Oh, that right there. The dead strippers and hiding the Coke from the cops offensive. Of all the shit we've said, that's where you're going to draw the fucking line?
No, that's where somebody else is. Somebody else is going to draw the line there. It has nothing to do with me.
Not me bed fucking or the shit you've said.
Was hot.
Or the shit you've said. That's where we draw the line is dead strippers. They're not people. They're strippers.
Have you had any more fucking dreams about fucking your bed?
No. Okay. You ever woken up in the middle of the night? And like you, I'm talking to you now. She's gonna be quiet over here, and you just wanted to fuck
every night.
Like legit. Like you woke up and you it's uncontrollable animal urge to like get off, but you don't want to jerk it. Like you want to fuck. That's a good time.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because when you wake up, there's nothing you can do. When you have sexomnia, everything is fine.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, sweetheart.
Tara's in the room right now.
So Chris is actually trying not to say things?
Yeah, I'm trying not to say things.
I want to hear them all, and I think our subscribers would really love to hear them all.
Fuck it.
What you got, Roger?
No, never mind.
No, go!
No,
go!
no. I was gonna...
Roger
Wait,
just said some
I have
scary
a
motion
question
with his
for
hands.
the boys. I have a question.
Oh.
Men, I guess.
No, we're the boys.
Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite comic book character to fantasize about? Who is it? I want to know.
All of them.
Yeah.
That's a stupid question.
Like for
Which
him,
one am I reading right now?
Hold on. I've got the perfect answer. Mystique.
We've said that before!
Yeah! Because she can be anybody we want her to be.
She can be anybody. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Mystique. And you know what? Mystique could get it blue, too. While she's blue,
the problem is...
she could get it.
Okay, so the problem is you say that, but I keep thinking of blue waffle, and I kind of want to throw
Okay,
up.
but fucking Jennifer Lawrence in blue, hot as fuck.
Fucking Rebecca Romaine in blue was hot
Rebecca
as fuck.
Romaine was way cuter. Way cuter.
Wow.
I'm going there.
Yeah, we're going Mystique.
Because she was fucking hot as shit, dude.
Do you
Rebecca
know-
Romaine, like, seriously, I want you to think of X-Men 1, the first time you saw Mystique. Like, she was blue, and you were like, God damn, fine.
I was like, John's a lucky man.
Exactly.
You know what? They're not married anymore.
You know what? She's 50 now.
And still looks good. You know who looks good for an older chick?
Which one?
Vanna White.
You know who looks good? All of you.
All of you. We love you all. We
all
love you
of
a long
are
time.
fucking gorgeous.
Geeks Get Fit. Hey, send us your before and after pics so we can get these prizes sent out for Geeks Get Fit.
Pretty please?
Motherfucker!
Motherfucker!
So on that note...
Guys, guess what? It's that time. Really sad to see you go.
I'm a Donald Trump debating.
Maybe it was just a cold. Maybe he could smell Hillary. I don't know.
Whoa. No.
Come on, that's
no.
funny. They're both disgusting. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, like us on Facebook at Entertainment Geeky. We are Entertain the Geeky. Follow us on Twitter at Entertain Geeky. Like, comment, and subscribe on Facebook. Again, all you need to search is Entertain the Geeky. And guess what? We're on Instagram as Entertain the Geeky.
You know what else?
What?
YouTube.
I just said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like I said, I totally black out when you go through this.
But guys, fucking do it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay geeky.
Cheers.